Hi again, this is JV Joanne from Spirit Voice, and this video follows right on the heels of the one I did just a while ago. As I said, it is troubling to me. I feel it deep inside of me. The way we assess people's worth. And I don't think it's only in this country, it happens in this country, but it's not unique to this country. I think it is possibly an international phenomenon where people are judged on what they have as opposed to who they are. Nobody takes time anymore to get to know somebody. We just glance at you and we take in, okay, the type of clothes you're wearing, the type of car that you drive, the house that you're living in, maybe the job that you're doing. And based on that, we decide whether you have any worth or not. And that is unfortunate. That is really, really unfortunate. And it goes against how it was before. It goes against the African understanding of life. It goes against that because in the Orisha tradition, for example, there is something called Iwakwele, which means good character. And this is what the Ori works towards. This is what the Ori guides us to throughout our entire life. Now, it is not to say that there's anything wrong with having money, lots of money. That's cool, that's fine, that's okay. But what I'm saying is that there's also nothing wrong with people who don't have money, who don't have lots of money and cars and a lot of financial prosperity. There's also nothing wrong with them, and nothing wrong with those on the in between, on the middle spectrum. So, what really is the unifying quality is that iwakwele, that good character. And that could be had on all levels. People who are rich and have lots of money could have iwakwele. People who are not financially well off could also have iwakwele. And those anywhere along the spectrum could have that iwakwele. So that is that is the key thing. That is what makes us human. That is what makes us valuable as humans to ourselves and to our society. Not whether or not we have a lot of financial gain or financial prosperity. Because those who have ever taken the time or have ever had the inclination to speak to some persons who, or to speak with them, some persons who are what we call poor. But when you speak to them, you realize that they're not poor. They're not poor at all because they have words of wisdom to impart to you. They have perspectives of the world and of life and of humanity that you may have never even thought about or dreamed of, and that could inspire you and propel you on to make more of yourself and more of your life. So you can't call those persons poor. They're not poor. They don't have um, material assets, but they're not poor because they have enriched your lives if you take time to speak to them. I remember having two experiences, maybe I'll talk to you in one video about it. with vagrants, so we call vagrants, the homeless people, they're considered to be nothing, right? They're worthless, they don't want to work, or all kinds of things we say about these people. And I remember having encounters with two of these such people. And those encounters remain with me forever because they added meaning to my life, not just at that present moment, but they gave me a new way to see things, which has enriched me as I go forward. So I'll probably share it with you at some point later on. But let's not be hasty and and judge people by what they have. Let's take a look at who they are, maybe how they got there, if you have the time. You know, why is it they're choosing to stay there? Because for some people it's a choice. For some people it's not that they don't have money because they can't, or they don't have the acumen, the business acumen, or they don't know the roads to take to get that money. For some people it's a deliberate choice to stay where they are. And unless you understand why they made that choice, you can't just go ahead and judge them as being worthless or being, lazy. It's not as simple as that. So you will find that when I speak, I just want to explain this because of my energy pattern, the pattern that governs me. When I get passionate about anything, I begin to choke up. So you'll find that sometimes I'm talking and the words may not come out as clearly, and I have maybe to enunciate deliberately to get the words out because, again, because of my energy pattern, the energy pattern that governs my being. Okay, so you need to bear with me on that. But this message really needs to come true, and this is why I'm doing this. So let's be careful about how we assess people. All right, we have become, I think, too Europeanized in that regard, where we just think about, it's like the haves and the have nots. And if you have not in terms of material possessions, it is felt that you have no worth and you have nothing to contribute to the society, which is totally wrong. And as I said, I want to keep the video short so it will be easier for me to upload. So I'm going to stop here for this one, but I'm going to continue on this because I have more to say on this point. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Take care.